E fala galera, beleza? Pack aqui trazendo mais um vídeo pra vocês. E galera, é o seguinte, vamos continuar aqui a nossa série de Game of Thrones. Como vocês podem ver, minha voz deu uma melhorada, isso é bom. Antes eu tava com um pouco de dificuldade pra falar, mas agora está tudo normal. Pelo menos eu acho, não posso perder a voz de novo. Enfim, vamos continuar aqui, estamos do mesmo lugar que paramos. Opa, tem umas manchas de sangue por aqui. Deixe-me olhar. Estamos na segunda parte da série, eu tô gostando dela bastante, tá? Eu fiquei bem ansioso pra jogar esse jogo, mas eu decidi jogar com vocês. Algumas manchas de sangue, tem um porco morto aqui. Enfim, vamos continuar aqui. E parece que nós só vamos ter que andar. Tem uma carroça ali na frente. Deixe-me olhar essa carroça. Essa é a carroça. Tem gente ali no fundo, velho. O problema é que não tem como voltar. Eu ia voltar, pra falar a verdade. Os caras estão matando os porcos, velho. Tenho quase certeza que esses porcos não são deles. Eu vou ir até o meu pai.
I recognize you. You're a Forester squire. Former Stark bannermen have no claim on land anymore. Or haven't you heard? The Starks are dead.
Os Starks estão mortos.
Where'd you get that sword? Not a chance that sword is his. Must have stolen it.
Eu matei um homem por ela.
I killed a man for it. Did you? Now why don't I believe you?
Você não acredita em mim porque você é burro.
That sword's too big for you, boy. You can barely pick it up. Get off my land. This is Bolton land now, boy. Lord Bolton is the new warden of the North. I reckon he like a proper lordly sword like that.
Então, pela primeira vez no jogo, nós vamos realmente ter um combate.
I'll have that sword, boy.
Bando de covardes, mano. Vou mandar o cara se fuder.
You.
O cara é mó trouxão, mano. Não acredito que eu vou morrer.
Finish this fucking pig farmer. Pathetic. You really are a pig farmer, aren't you?
Pega o machadinho. Pra baixo. Acertei. Toma na cabeça, mano. Cara, essas partes de ações são muito foda. Pronto, pelo menos a nossa espada nós já recuperamos. Ah, eu não acredito. Cara, esse jogo é muito foda, mano.
Mercy, please. I beg of you. I have a family. They'll never survive without me. I have no quarrel with you. I was only following orders.
Você é louco, mano? Eu vou matar o seu. O que vocês fizeram com meus pais?
Lord Whitehill will see you hang for this. That much I promise.
Você acha que o cara ter agredido meu pai, tentado me matar, e eu vou perdoar o cara? Vai nessa.
Father? Garrett, you survived. Your sister. Oh, she hid.
Ah, eu não acredito que a irmã dele tá morta, né? Deles não, dele.
I tried to stop them.
Ah, o coroa morreu. Provavelmente isso vai ter uma vingança.
I'll kill the men who did this.
Ainda bem que eu não agi com clemência pelo cara, velho. O cara matou a minha irmã. Isso é uma grande filha da putagem. Iron Reach, fortaleza da casa Forrester. Eu sou horrível no inglês. Eu não sou aqueles youtuberzinhos que sabe falar inglês, tá?
It's Garrett.
Garrett.
Get to Castellan. Tell him his nephew survived.
Garrett!
I was too late. They were already dead.
Bring the maester. Meet us in the Great Hall. Quickly!
Cara, as cenas desse jogo é muito foda, mano. O jogo ficou muito bem feito. Os gráficos dele deixam muito a desejar. Mas, mano, o jogo tá muito, muito bom, velho.
They killed my family. And for what? My sister, she was only 8 years old.
This never would have happened with the Starks in power. It's unimaginable. Unacceptable. You have my condolences.
Thank you, Maester.
The blade cut deep, but I should be able to save your leg. Your justice was swift. Some will call it vengeance. No doubt the Whitehills will claim it was murder. It was your family. I can't say I would have done any different than you.
Eu não tive escolha.
I had no choice but to defend myself.
Of course. And we can't let the Whitehills just walk all over us. These maggots ought to help prevent infection. Hold the wound open for me, would you?
Nossa, mano. Eu não acredito que ele vai colocar as larvas ali, velho. Nossa, mano. Eu tenho uma gastura de larva, velho. Que nojo.
To lose the lord of the house and the eldest son through such a despicable act of treachery and betrayal.
Que nojo, mano.
Greater houses than ours have fallen in times such as this. The late Lord Forrester was a good man. And poor Roderick. A serious man, but he would have made a good lord.
Roderick and Lord Forrester. We can avenge them.
And attack House Frey. Now is the time to find allies, not enemies. The future of this house is in Lord Ethan's hands now. Although he is young, and altogether unprepared to lead.
Mano, tô com gastura daquela larva até agora. Imagina aquele bicho mexendo dentro da sua perna, mano.
Hold this for me, will you? I understand from your uncle that Lord Forrester saved your life.
He did.
Rather odd, though, that he chose to save you, his squire, and not his son Roderick. Not that Roderick couldn't handle himself. He was as good with a sword as any man I've seen.
Nós não podíamos fazer mais nada.
There was nothing we could do.
Although I'd imagine Lord Forrester would sacrifice himself to save anyone from his house, high or low. Lady Forrester will be here any moment now. I'd like you to walk for me first, to see if you can put any weight on that leg. Go on. Don't stop now. It's better to let the blood circulate.
Vamos dar uma olhada por aqui. Suprimentos médicos. Não tenho muita curiosidade. Eu tô mais curiosidade naquele quadro ali, ó.
You seem to be favoring it. Always sad to see a warrior lose a leg.
I'm fine.
O cara quer que nós andemos. Acho que é assim que se fala, andamos, não sei.
Mirror,
Still in King's Landing, I suppose. Although, I wonder if they'll bring her home.
Enfim, vamos andar, já que é o que o jogo tá mandando a gente fazer. Eu só não sei como que desce daqui. Ah, por aqui, ó. Tá, o jogo não ensinou isso aqui, mas se a gente apertar R2 a gente anda mais rápido. Tá, não tem como sair, eu nunca saí daqui, tem por aqui. Mas por aqui não tem como passar. Vamos olhar aquela cadeira ali. Eu acho que é isso que a gente tem que fazer. O jogo tava mandando eu sair, mas eu acho que eu estou errado. Enfim.
The Ironwood Grove.
Eu não entendi esse negócio de pau-ferro. Ah, o dog tinha que latir, né? Enfim, vamos falar com ele.
Did your leg feel weak?
Cala a boca!
I just wanted to ask you.
Posso ir agora?
I believe your leg will be fine. Only time will tell, but... Lady Forrester.
Welcome home, Garrett. We're all relieved to know you survived.
Thank you, my lady.
Talia asked to see you.
Garrett, I heard what happened. Is it true? Your family... I'm so sorry.
Me too.
Off to bed now. Hurry on. Garrett was just telling me how valiantly Lord Forrester fought to the end, even when all was lost. I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know. Whatever you
Ele salvou minha vida.
You saved my life, my lady.
Yet not Roderick's.
You were with Roderick, no? I'm sure it was chaos and confusion, but if you can remember anything...
Robb Stark named him to lead the van for the march on Casterly Rock.
A fitting tribute, no doubt. He was House Forrester's best.
This has been so incredibly difficult for us, especially the children. But I was told you were the last to see my husband alive.
Yes, my lady.
I know it may be difficult to remember, but if I may ask, was there anything he said?
Any last words before he passed?
Ele disse que amava você.
That's very kind of you to say. You have the Forrester's sword.
Ethan should have it, now that he is Lord.
Lord Forrester asked me to return it to the house. He said this is where it belongs. With his family.
Thank you, Garrett.
Of course, my lady.
It demands a response.
It's too dangerous, especially now.
Now is the time to prove our strength.
I'll be sure it's given to Ethan.
Duncan, this was our land. They were our people. Your family.
I share your outrage, Sir Royland. I do. But now is not the time to provoke the White Hills. Not with Ramsay Snow coming to see us bend the knee.
The hell with Ramsay Snow, the bastard.
Garrett, you understand what this means. You killed a Bolton, and Ramsay Snow will want his retribution.
We're the ones that should be demanding retribution.
They killed my family.
And they'll pay for what they've done. That much I promise. But now is not the time for vengeance.
If not now, when?
We have to be smart.
É verdade, cara, nós temos que esperar.
And what would you have us do? Nothing.
I would have us use our heads while they're still attached to our shoulders.
Garrett has lost as much as anyone else within these walls. Maybe you can talk some sense into your uncle.
Garrett's suffered enough already. You ask too much of the boy.
We should demand justice.
Aye. Justice on their terms, which means they'll have your head.
Justice is taken, not demanded. Then what's to be done?
Ultimately, it will be for Lord Ethan to decide.
He's just a boy who can barely hold a sword. He knows nothing of how to lead men.
He is the lord of this house, and he needs our help. It's bad enough the Boltons would have us bend the knee and swear fealty. But now, this. I'll accuse you of murder, and us of protecting you.
The boy was just defending himself.
I'm not faulting him for what he did.
It wasn't murder.
Não foi assassinato.
It was justice.
E na real nem foi justiça.
It's just the excuse Ramsay
Foi legítima
Snow would need to
defesa,
put
no
us to the
caso.
torch and kill us all.
I'd like to see them try.
I'm afraid it's a risk we cannot take, which is why you cannot stay.
Cannot stay. Duncan,
Pra onde eu iria?
Well, where would I go?
The one place beyond the reach of even House Bolton.
you're sending him to the wall. The boy's done nothing wrong.
Not in the eyes of the Boltons. I'm afraid it's the only solution.
Uncle,
Eu não sou criminoso.
I'm not a criminal.
There'd be nothing we could do to protect you. To stay would bring destruction upon us all. I know that's not what you want. I know it's difficult to understand. But you must think of the house.
Ainda não é justo.
No, it's not. But it's what's best.
That settles it then.
You can have my horse, and I'll see you have plenty of food. But we haven't much time. The White Hills will come looking for you. Were it up to me, I'd gladly drive a sword through Lord Whitehill's heart if given the chance. I would. And God's willing, someday I will. But for now, I have House Forrester to consider first. I know you're not a criminal, but Lord Forrester would be proud that you put in the interests of the
Que
house ahead of
momento.
your own. Many of Lord Forrester's best men have volunteered for the war. His own great uncle was a ranger with the Night's Watch.
Vou fazer o que for
Do
melhor.
what's best.
Which often isn't what's easiest, but necessary nonetheless.
I've been waiting for the right moment to tell you.
What?
Lord Forrester's last words were, "The North Grove can never be lost."
Sorry, you caught me by surprise. It's not often discussed, if ever.
Where is the North Grove?
That I cannot say. Not yet, at least. Most don't even know it exists. They think it's just a myth made up by wildlings and fools, and it's better kept that way. You haven't told anyone else, have you? This is important, Garrett.
Não contei a ninguém.
I told no one.
Well done.
Que eu acho que é verdade. Desde que eu me lembro, eu não contei isso pra ninguém.
From this day forward, this will be our secret. But soon, I may need your help.
But
I can't say anything more just yet. Just know the North Grove may very well be vital to the future of this house. But don't breathe a word of it to anyone at the wall. Become a ranger if you can. It will help. Iron from ice.
iron from ice.
Remember, you represent House Forrester. Your actions at the war will reflect the honor and dignity of the house.
Servirei
I'll
com honra.
serve with honor.
I know you will.
E o que eu acho estranho é que o cara tá fazendo uma coisa que ele não quer, mano. Ele não quer fazer aquilo ali e tá fazendo, tá ligado? Muita trouxice, mano.
Wait! Be safe. Ethan? Ethan!
Quem é esse? Eu vi ele na introdução do jogo.
I couldn't find him.
Introdução não, no menu do jogo.
He hides too well, and if he were smart, he would reveal himself.
I don't like this game anymore. Maybe something happened to him.
Ethan's fine. He's just forgotten this is a game.
You found me! Well done, Ryan. Don't worry. It's just a game, Ryan.
Stupid game. I don't like it.
He was worried you were gone.
I thought we'd never find you again.
I'm right here. And I promise, I'm not going anywhere.
I wish Mira was here. And Asher. And Roderick.
I do too. But Mira's in King's Landing and...
Can't she come home? I don't want her to die too.
Ryan, she's perfectly safe, I promise you.
I don't want Garrett to die either. Maester Ortengrin said he got sent to the wall. I'll miss Garrett. He was nice.
O Garrett é inteligente.
Garrett is smart.
No one will tell me what Garrett did, but it must have been serious. I heard Duncan and Sir Royland talking. They said someone will come here looking for revenge.
Everyone's worried about you, but I'm not. I know you'll protect us.
Who said they're worried about me?
Well, Sir Royland for one. He says you can't fight very well.
What?
And he calls you a milksop.
Sir Royland forgets himself.
I'll have him punished for saying that.
What does milksop mean?
I don't know. But I know it's not good.
Ethan, you should let Sir Royland teach you how to wield a sword. Like a man. He taught Roderick and Asher, and he even showed me how to fight. Properly, I mean.
A lord should know how to fight.
Do you remember when we were younger? When we all used to play here? You, me, Roderick, Asher. We'd all be out here for hours.
Yeah. Where was I?
You weren't born yet.
We had so much fun. But then everything changed. Roderick became so serious, the Lord in training, and he never smiled anymore. And Asher just got angry at everything. Promise me you won't be like that. Please, just be you. I like you the way you are. I know a lord has many responsibilities, but you don't need to be like them.
I don't want to get angry, but I may have to. Father did sometimes.
But you're nice. Everybody says that about you.
But since you're the new lord, you can do anything you want.
I suppose.
Everyone will have to do as you say. So I could have all the sweets I want.
If only it were that simple.
Quantos
As many
quiser.
as you'd like, yes.
Really?
Of course. Why not?
O Ryan não se lembra nada
You're
disso.
needed in the Great Hall at once. Quickly, on your feet.
What's the matter?
Lord Whitehill has arrived, unannounced and certainly unexpected. He's come demanding justice.
Can't he meet with Duncan? He is the Castellan.
Stay with us. Please, Ethan.
He's demanding an audience with the Lord. We really must go.
It's your decision. You are the Lord.
If I were lord, I would command Ethan to stay.
Eu
With
tenho
his
que ir com ele.
Fine. If that's what's required of me.
Very well then.
Mano, esse jogo me lembra muito Life is Strange. E também muito The Walking Dead. Já que o mecanismo do jogo é o mesmo, né?
They showed up unannounced. Lord Whitehill is in a lather. I assume you explained to Lord Ethan why they're here?
Business with Garrett. I told him.
Lord Whitehill knows Garrett is a squire to this house. Or was, I suppose.
Was. It makes no difference. The Whitehills were clearly in the wrong, so don't give him any satisfaction. Out there, you were decisive and firm. Now do it again with these bastards.
Let's not do something rash.
Não vamos fazer.
Things are bad enough as it is.
Tell him to go away.
I'll throw him out the gate myself if you'd like.
Now is not the time to anger Lord Whitehill any more than he already is. He's got 5 times as many men, and the backing of House Bolton.
All the more reason to stand up for ourselves. Only cowards and dead men roll over.
Lord Ethan, is it? My condolences for your father and brother. The late Lord Forrester was no friend to me or my house, but to his family it's still a loss. My only regret is I wasn't there to drive the dagger into his heart myself. I've been waiting for this day all my life.
I may be young, but I'm not so easily fooled.
O cara não tem nem filha da puta, mano. O moleque é uma criança.
You are that boy. Too young to know when you're in over your head. And no bread and salt. What kind of fucking house receives a lord with no fucking bread and salt? You bloody amateur. No
Maldito amador.
I should have expected as much.
My apologies. Please forgive us.
Forgive you? Not likely. You Forresters have shit on us for generations. Well, now the Starks are no longer around to have you back, are they? We're the power in the north now.
Roose Bolton is the Warden of the North.
Aye, and we've been his bannermen for 5 fucking centuries, you cunt.
Já chega.
I'm not finished.
Não importa se você não terminou, você está dentro do meu reino. Minha casa, minhas regras.
What is it you want, Lord Whitehill?
É a moral de qualquer lugar, velho. Minha casa, minhas regras.
Keeping the king's peace, as his lordship here said, when your man attacked us for no reason.
Hear that? Attacked for no reason.
That's not how it happened.
And you admit it was your man who killed my men? And a pig farmer at that. How do you answer for your squire, Lord Ethan? He acted in your name.
Eles atacaram
Your men
primeiro.
attacked and drew first blood. They murdered his entire family.
You lost pig farmers, not soldiers. Soldiers worth 100 of their type. Where's the fucking coward who killed my men? I know he's here. What have you done with him?
We haven't seen
Nós
him.
não
He
vimos.
was never here.
You little liar. I will find him. By the gods, you better hope I do, because if I don't, I'm holding you responsible. And you'll answer for what he's done. I'm not leaving until I have my justice. Now bring me the coward who did it, or you'll answer to Roose Bolton. What kind of fucking house is this?
A house of honorable men.
Lady Forrester.
You bellow like a wounded boar, Lord Whitehill. Have you forgotten your manners?
I mean no disrespect to you, my lady, considering your losses and all.
Ah, agora você dá onde... Ai, eu sou a vítima.
It's over when my son says it is.
I've heard enough, Lord Whitehill.
Ethan is Lord of Ironrath now. By rights, his word is law here. If that displeases you, then I trust you can find the door.
That lad may be lord of this house, but Lord Bolton will have the final say. I'll send him a raven letting him know a Forrester man killed one of his own. That the new Lord Forrester lied to my face and denied me my justice. Then we'll see whose word is law.
Faça o que você quiser. Mano, que cara folgado.
was wrong about your son, my lady. He stood up to him like a true lord.
You were brave, my son. But you'll need to be braver still when Ramsay Snow arrives to see you bend the knee. Prepare a raven. We need to send word to Mira in King's Landing at once.
Enfim.
Your sister can help us. Although just a handmaiden, she has Marjorie Tyrell's favor. And Lady Marjorie's betrothal to the king may be enough to keep the Boltons at bay. If it's presented to her as it should be.
Enfim, galera, eu acho que eu vou ficando por aqui. A gente já fez uma boa parte do jogo, mas eu acho que é isso. Então, se você gostou do vídeo, não esquece de deixar seu gostei, se inscrever no canal. Visita o canal do meu parceiro, que tá na descrição. Ele também faz as séries fodas. E tem série nova, a gente vai fazer uma série de Until Dawn. Provavelmente nós vamos fazer juntos. Não online, mas nós vamos postar as mesmas fases dos mesmos jeitos junto. Tanto no canal dele quanto no meu. Então, eu acho que é isso. E valeu! Falou!